Hey y'all, it's Jim Sanders with Colwell Banker Village Communities right here in Jonesboro, Arkansas. And I'm doing another market update. I do these every week. This is what I call the residential real estate recap. This one's for the Jonesboro area, the greater Jonesboro area. It's for the week ended November 22nd, 2025, and it's episode number 268. So last week in Jonesboro, there were 27 homes sold for a total of $7.14 million. 36 homes were listed last week. 18 went under contract, and currently in the Northeast Arkansas Board of Realtors MLS system, there are 474 active single-family residential listings in the greater Jonesboro area. Now, if you're familiar with the show, you know what we do next. We look at the averages in each of those categories. Today's no exception, so let's do that now. For the 27 homes that were sold, the average sales price last week was $264,400. Those homes were on the market for an average of 37 days. That same group of homes had an average list price of $278,500. When you do the math, you get a sales to list ratio of 94.6%, which is a little bit lower than what we normally see. So that's interesting information there. I mentioned that 36 homes were listed last week, and of those 36, 6 went under contract the same week they were listed. That's 16.7% of the homes that were listed went under contract in the first week. Those homes were listed for an average of $283,300. For the total number of homes that went under contract last week, there were 18. The average list price was $233,900. And the average days on market for the group of homes that went under contract, 50 days. A little bit lower than the average for all the active listings. Actually quite a bit lower. It's 30 days lower, you'll see in just a minute. Currently in the actively being marketed single-family residential category, there are 474 listings. That's up 14 from the week before. The average list price currently for the active listings, $361,300. Average days on market for all the active homes in the greater Jonesboro area is 81 days. You can find listings in the Jonesboro area listed as low as $45,000 all the way up to a high of $2.975 million. Currently in the greater Jonesboro area, there are 15 listings that are $1 million or more. Hey, let's talk about this week's featured listing. I'm standing in front of a newly remodeled home in the Shanlever subdivision. It's at 1703 Chickasaw. You know, some people don't even realize this street's here because you pass by it. It's a dead-end street, so low traffic, no traffic, just your neighbors really. But in the heart of Jonesboro. So this home is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath home. It is 1868 square feet. Like I say, it's been newly renovated. You know, a couple of weeks ago, I did a video in front of a home on Sherwood. The same builder that remodeled that home has remodeled this one. He's done an excellent job. It's not quite finished yet, but it's nearly finished. Beautiful, real hardwood floors throughout the home. It is a remodel kitchen with brand new appliances. Most of them are KitchenAid appliances, KitchenAid dishwasher, KitchenAid range, beautiful farmhouse sink, open and move-in ready. The open area, the kitchen opens on to the main living area, and it's beautiful. There's a lot of light. There's a great deck in the backyard. This home sits on a lot that is almost 3/4 of an acre. If I remember correctly, it's like 0.66, 0.67 acre. So there's plenty of room. And like I say, it's in a nice, quiet, dead end in the heart of Jonesboro. It's actually walking distance to MacArthur Junior High, so it is the Jonesboro school systems. So if you want to see this home, give me a call. We can talk about what it takes to get in and look at it, what it takes to actually make an offer, and I'd love to show it to you. So I always tell people, if you're listening to my show because you're thinking that maybe it's time to sell your home and you're looking at the average listing prices and things like that, don't use this information for that, because this is for all of Jonesboro, actually greater Jonesboro, Sabono, and Brooklyn. Instead, to get an accurate price for your home, give me a call. Let's do a comparable and competitive market analysis. We'll look at the things that have sold in the past, the things that are currently on the market in your specific area, your neighborhood, and then we'll determine what a good list price looks like in that area. Or if you're thinking about buying a home, give me a call. I'd love to come and meet you, meet your family, learn your hopes, your wants, your needs, your dreams, your desires, and then help you find the best home that meets all those needs. But I tell you, whether you're buying or selling, if you're thinking about real estate in Jonesboro or Northeast Arkansas, I hope you think of me. Send me a note, send me a text, an email, give me a call. You can find all my contact information in the text that's associated with the video, as well as the actual accurate numbers. I give you rounded off numbers when I do the numbers here. So if you watch the video and read the text, you'll see the actual numbers. So you can also find the contact information for our brokerage. But like I say, if you're thinking about real estate, think of me. I'm Jim Sanders with Coldwell Banker Village Communities right here in Jonesboro. I love doing the numbers for you. Hey, we're right here. I'm shooting on a Tuesday. This is Thanksgiving week. I expect next week's numbers to be really low because of the holiday. But I hope you and your family are getting ready to have a great time with lots of food and lots of family and lots of fun. I know that my family and I are going to spend a lot of time eating. We'll spend some time outside around the fire pit. The day is supposed to be dry but coolish, and we're just looking forward to that. So I love doing the numbers for you. I'll try to do these as every week. So tune in next week and we'll do this again. But until next week, just remember, if you're thinking about real estate, think about me. I'm Jim Sanders with Coldwell Banker Village Communities.